Morning. Last day of April, 30 days past September, April, June, and November. So today is April 30th, Thursday. We will again use the Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Lovely Valentine. Got some other decks here. We'll see. Yeah, Archangel Michael. We might be using that one today. See what comes out. So yeah, at the bottom of the deck, yesterday I didn't notice until now, but yeah, Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped. So, some of that energy that came, all of that wood energy that came through, that was inspiring us to do, but also the Four of Air, but then that kind of got, but if we rest and relax, when that Eight of Air energy kind of comes up where we're in like a prison of our own making, that's when we want to call in creative beings like Archangel Uriel that came up in the sun. So we want to go back to that. So we can confront our fears. Our fears are often, fear is what usually puts us in a prison of any sort. Acting on fearful impulses of lack, of not enough, of comparison, of I'm not enough. So we then do things that are, can be rash and difficult to extricate ourselves from. That's an Eight of Air energy. But that was yesterday. What's today? Let's see what we have on deck. And the suit of air in this deck is the suit of, this is one that's coming out, the suit of swords, which is thought, it's mind. And so like Eight of Air is just basically mind fuckery. But we have the Ace of Earth today. Inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So going from that place of lack, like, the opposite of lack is abundance, right? And that's totally perspective. It's always perspective. You could be the richest person in the world and you're still thinking, you're still behaving in this way that is very grasping and manipulative and controlling, or you can look around you and be like, oh, I live on a reservoir, okay? From that side of the road, I'm going to tell you, coming in from that way, it doesn't look lovely. But from where I am, it is actually beautiful, and I legit have waterfront property that I do not pay waterfront prices for. And, I'm also in recovery from a surgery. I'm having a great time. I really am. I'm so lucky that I have all of this time to spend with people who are asking for readings, who are, and to do these readings for you while I'm recovering from surgery. And it's giving me a lot of time to do things that I hadn't wanted to do. So, or hadn't thought of stuff. Anyway, there's that. But the Ace of Earth here is the Ace of Pentacles. And so it's, again, taking that one pentacle that we saw in the Queen of Pentacles a few days back in a different deck, and kind of, again, taking and being like, I am focused on this one thing and I'm going to keep moving forward with that, and where things are showing up for me in the material world. And again, she is I don't know if you can see how focused she is on that one thing. And an Ace of Pentacles is just kind of like when the penny drops. When something is the real deal, you kind of know. What's that thing that's catching your ear, that's telling you the right direction? What's that breadcrumb that's telling you the direction about where you want to go? But remembering it may be a really big breadcrumb, but it's just a breadcrumb, and it's something to get started with at minimum, and to be happy with that beginning, with that start, right? Sometimes, we're like, oh, but it's not all of this and that and the other. That's okay. What is there? So she's looking, and, there's this, it's just this glow. There might be just a glow about something that draws you in, that makes you want to do more with it. And that's an Ace of Pentacles. Like, that's like that little tiny investment. Those little tiny investments that we make that bring us all the way to the King of Pentacles. The small day-to-day investments that we make into the things that we value. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Steady. Again, this, this kind of stamina energy is coming up. That no matter what's going on around you, like, yeah, there's a lot going on around this person. What's the thing, what's the practice that keeps you focused? Nine of Air. So yeah, in the midst of Nine of Air, so it's really, yeah, what's the one thing that, so there's this back and forth. So, Nine of Air is the one thing that keeps you up at night and keeps you from seeing that the best is happening now, and the more you engage in in what you've got, the best is yet to come. This is energy that keeps us from seeing this. So at the bottom of the deck was that eight of Air, but this is like, yeah, sleepless night, self-fulfilling prophecies. This is believing the mindfuckery. Like, that's believing it. But this, the Nine of Air is here, and I feel that it's actually here, so we actually see the contrast. It's like, it's giving us the opportunity to actually, no, I don't believe that. Or I'm just not engaging in that. I just don't want to. I kind of feel like it's here to, even, it's just so noisy and it's just so much that it's, you kind of see, you're like, that doesn't even work for me. That thought process just doesn't, then again, Air is the suit of swords in this deck. So that's thoughts, it's attitudes, it's the behaviors that come from those attitudes. So starting off by, coming back to this grounded, again, Pentacles are grounded energy, it's earth energy. The groundedness of focus, but wait a minute, this is what I see. This is what I want. This is where I want to be going. I'm not going to let this distraction, and that distraction is fine. It can be, I don't need to change it. I don't need to do anything about it. I just need to keep focused on what I'm doing and trust that everything around me will continue to become abundant and what I want. And that more the life that I want, so that what matters to me comes to fruition. Like, I can continue to work on the things that matter to me, no matter what's going on over here. Even if it's my own, like recognizing, oh, that's actually me doing that. Oh, I don't really want to be doing that anymore. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So Page of Fire coming up. This is the Page of Wands. Again, an actionable figure of sorts, except for the part where it is only a page. It's bringing messages of opportunities. So yeah, what does it say? A promising business venture, documents or contracts. Like, this is information on something that's on things that you can utilize. Maybe it's a retreat, maybe it's a workshop, maybe it's somebody you want to work with that'll help you help you stabilize in this way, so you can keep those daily investments going towards the things that you want, towards a super exciting, very colorful life. But it's, again, it's information that's coming in. A page is bringing messages about really exciting ways about how to, things that will keep you, focused and moving forward in the ways that you want to be working. Bottom of the deck is Three of Earth. Yeah, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So, and the Queen of Water is also kind of poking up here. Relationships develop to a new level, trust your intuition, care for yourself. But yeah, the things that you're doing are things that are, you know, when we are acting on, we're choosing to act or even inquire. This might be you inquiring about something upon these actionable things that bring our relationships, the way we relate to things, right? It could be anything. It was the way we relate to our world, the way we look at things, the way we nurture things. She's a very nurturing person. And the Three of Earth, this is collaborating with other people, bringing in other, other, like I said, like a retreat or something like that, like bringing in other aspects to support you in the work that you're doing, to bring the work that you're doing to moving forward to a different level. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a card from the Archangel Michael deck, again by Doreen Virtue. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. Innocence. Yeah, dear God and angels. Taking care of something really small, taking care of our inner child and recognizing that other people have sensitivities as well, right? Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Doing what you're doing, with not with an eye of like, oh, but why aren't you doing it with me? Or why aren't just being happy with the way that you do things, and trusting that what you're doing is of the benefit of yourself and therefore others. And it doesn't necessarily mean that other people need to come along with what you're doing. If you feel good about it, those things kind of take care of themselves. Those things take care of themselves, and ultimately you are being a team player, when we're being respectful of the way other people want to do things. They have their reasons, right? So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you. This will be up on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Like, share, subscribe. That gets the messages out to people, or comment right there on the platform where you watch this to engage. And like I said, that just kind of, when there's commentary, make sure it just gets in front of people's eyes in general. Or you can directly share it to somebody who you think might need to hear it, no matter what day of the week it is. And then if you want your own private message, just direct message me on any of those platforms. I'm happy to do that for you. We'll talk soon. Have a great day.